ADO.NET in our 1 week online course. So we will start with ADO.NET. Active Data Object.NET. It means that data access technology application to connect data stores and manipulate data contained in them in various ways. Former version was ADO.NET. Whenever you want to interact with database, okay, what is ADO.NET? It is an object oriented framework that allows you to interact with database. So whenever you want to interact with database, you need to connect through ADO.NET architecture through your uh, programming end, or you will say the the programmer's end will interact with database using ADO.NET. In .NET technology, ADO.NET is one of the framework uh, present whenever you want to interact with database. So that is why it is also used in desktop application, then web application. So ADO.NET architecture. So here you will find that the framework data provider which will be connected to dataset. So connection, then command, then data reader. Okay, these are the things used while connecting with any database. So we need to make first connection, then we need to fire some parameters, that is command, and then read it. Okay, so for this transaction, adapter is responsible to transact with dataset. Adapter is responsible to transact with database. So who is communicator? The communication will be done by data adapter, whatever it may be. So first you have to make connection, and ultimately data reader will be executed, but commands will be transferred only and only through data adapter, only and only through data adapter. So you will select, you have to fire select command, then insert command, then update command, then delete command, then it will be goes to somewhere. So in database, in two-way communication, it will be up here. So in between, when data of database is not into application, it's not into the side of application, okay, and not in database, then where it will be in between. So in between it will be in the format of XML, which is again the tabular format, which is again the tabular format, which is again the tabular format, but we will say it as dataset. We will see it as database. So that what database contains, it is a tabular format of data like XML. So it contains row, column, and constant. The combination of row and column is a table. So when the data is not in the database and not into the side of your form, not in the reading format, then it will be in the form of XML, which is called as dataset. Then ADO.NET core objects. So there are different types of providers are available. SQL Server is there, object linking embedding database is there, open database connectivity is there, and Oracle. For Oracle provider is used. For SQL Server provider is used for simple database object linking, or old one is used ODBC. So so these are the namespace used while using this type of provider. With following namespace we have to include, like import or using, we need to import these types of providers objects. So core namespace system.data. When you include or import system.data particular namespace, which is again the core classes, so that you will access the all the objects classes of their providers. So provider is SQL Server or Oracle is majorly used. OLEDB used for MS Access type of database. MS Access type of database. Okay, so you have to note here. Then ADO.NET core objects. So there are many objects are available: connection, command, data reader, data adapter, table, and data set. Okay, I already told you that we have to make some connection, we have to fire the commands. Data reader, read only, forward only format will display it. Adapter is nothing but the responsible for populate data set and resolve update with the data source. Base is DB adapter, responsible things. So data table has a collection of row and columns, a replacing table. Okay, and data set replace cache data. So this is not a permanently saved or permanently displayed into the side of program, but it is available. So data adapter, what is the role of data adapter? Can consider a collection of command object which acts as a interface or bridge between database and dataset. So if there is a database like this, okay, and this is a database, so in .NET application, okay, what is data adapter? It is a bridge. So this one is your bridge. Okay, so data set and database, in between data set and database, this one is your adapter. This is your data adapter. Okay, data adapter. So through this only the data goes from database to dataset, and again dataset to database. Who will responsible for that? Data adapter. Then data adapter, again select command, template mapping, table mapping, insert command, update command, this will be fired through data adapter from database to data set, from database to data set. So these are the actual work of ADO.NET with data adapter. This one is the first part. We will see the detail in second part also. Thank you.